Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 18th. Yeah, the 18th. And we are on our way to go pick up Alyssa from school. I have to check her out early because for her 16th birthday, her mom is paying for her to get highlights. Sorry about that. Highlights and her hair trimmed and cut and streaked or whatever. I almost had a heart attack because her mother gave me $140 for whatever she's going to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It kills me to pay $15 to get my hair cut. She's going to pay $140. It's like, oh my gosh. Anyway. But we have birthdays today. Well, we have one birthday today. Today is Lori Garsow. Garsow. Did I say that right? Lori, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lori. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Lori. It's also Carla and Kevin Sailors. S-A-L-A-Y-E-R. Sailors. Carla and Kevin, it's your 4th anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary. When I was answering the comments today, I got a request from Jennifer Chavez, Chaves, Chavez. Jennifer had asked me if, she says, I know it's really short notice, but could you sing to myself and my husband for our anniversary? But she didn't tell me the exact date. So I don't know if it's today or if it's coming up. But anyway, Jesus and Jennifer Chavez, today I'm singing to you for your anniversary. I don't know when it is. Let me know in the comments. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, happy, happy anniversary to both couples. Good news this morning. David got the job. I don't know how it happened. Well, I know how it happened because David's a hard worker. But we tried to do his application, I told you, online the other day. And every time we hit submit, we got this gobbly-gobbly-goop, and it wouldn't go through. It just wouldn't go through no matter what we did. So we printed it off, and we scanned it over an email to both Danny, and to Danny forwarded it to his boss. So when his boss got the interview thing, or the resume and all that, he scheduled an appointment for David to go for an interview this morning. So David went for an interview this morning, and David said it went really well. The man, which I think, well, when David got home, I said, "Did you get the job?" Because I already knew he did because Danny called me. But I said, "Did you get the job?" And he says, "I don't know. It looks very promising, though. I think I got it, but I don't know for sure." And I go, "You don't know for sure?" And he says, "No." And I says, "Well, what did they do?" And he says, "Well, we did the interview, and when the interview was done, he took me on a tour of the plant and showed me all of the different things that they do at the plant and what my responsibilities would be if I was hired." And he says it looked easy enough. He says, "I told the man that I would be interested in going into either, there's 2 shops. One's in Wixom, which is 51 miles, or 53 miles rather, from where David lives, or to Lake Orion. Not that you care either way, but people that are familiar with the area know what I'm talking about. Or Lake Orion, which is only 33 miles away. If he takes the Wixom one, it takes him about an hour to get to work. But if he takes the Lake Orion one, it takes him about 40 minutes. What's the difference of 10 or 15 minutes? Or like 20 miles too. The difference in that. Both ways have terrible construction, but they're both pretty much freeway or expressway or whatever way you want to call it. So, but they're hiring at the Wixom plant, was where David went for his interview. So then, when Danny had called me to tell me he had the job, he says, unfortunately, he has to go on that link. He has to do it on that link. He said, so I sent the the link to David's email, so maybe you can figure out when he gets to the house. So I thought, well, maybe it's a different link. So when David did get to the house, and he did say that they had to call, well, he was telling me about it, and then the recruiter had called him and said, we sent you the link, make sure you do the application and all that. So I told David, I said, well, that must mean you have the job. And he says, yeah, it sounds like it. I said, well, Danny seems to think you have the job. So he says, oh, okay. So then we filled it all out, and we hit the send to send it, and it showed that it was sending, but then the little hourglass, the little spinny wheel kept spinning around and spinning around and spinning around like it wasn't really sending. And then all of a sudden David's phone binged, and he got the email confirmation that said, congratulations, thank you for filling out the application. We've got your application now, blah, 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 and all that. And then Danny had called me and says, well, the application came through. And I go, well, it's kind of strange because it's still spinning on my computer. It's not going through. He says, well, they said they got it. And I says, okay. And then my computer said timed out. He says, I wouldn't worry about it. He says, unless they contact you and say they didn't get it. I said, but if they sent you the email saying that you got it, then they got the application. So I says, oh, that's good news. So David's very excited. He says, it looks like a really nice place to work. He said the people are a little bit older, but they said get your foot in the door at this one particular place, and if an opening comes open at the other place where the younger people actually are, that he could always transfer over. So the first step is always to get your first step in the door. That's always the first step. Once you get hired, then you can I think it's a garage sale. I'm not a big garage sale person, but let me take a peruse. No. Yeah. No, my sister, she would have stopped. My sister Mary, she's a big garage sale person. So anyway, so we're all excited for David. He's only got one more unemployment check. I don't know if he can get an extension, but he's got one more check coming in 2 weeks. So hopefully they don't drag their feet too long before they hire him. And then what else? Oh, Danny will get a bonus. He gets some kind of a bonus for hiring David. And he thinks that David might get a hiring bonus too, because like when they're trying to get people, they're paying hiring bonuses for people just to apply, or not to apply, but to get the job and that. So he's hoping that David might get one too. Oh, this must be a garage sale thing, because there's 3 more down this street. Must be like they pick a day and then they all do it. We'll peruse their stuff too. No, nothing that I want. So anyway, and then we went to the show last night and we saw The Wizard of Oz, and there was only, us 4, and then there was one man that sat 2 rows ahead of us, and there was 2 people that sat behind us, and then somebody bought tickets for the very first row. They were sitting in the very first row. It's like, why would you go to this show and deliberately pick the very first row? Because you're going to get a stiff neck watching the whole thing like that. But it's the first time we watch it. It's a family favorite. We say all the lines, and I could hear Christy and Sophia saying the lines along with it anyhow. But it's a family favorite. We watch it all the time, every time it's on. But I've never seen it at the show. And it really is a different experience seeing it at the show. It really was. And at the very end, they showed a deleted scene of Ray Bolger as the Scarecrow doing a dance that they deleted out of the movie, which was a pretty good dance, but I could see why they deleted it out. It just was kind of silly in a way. But oh my gosh, it just reminded me of how limber he was. You really would think he was a Scarecrow. He did such a good job at that. So we watched that, and then came home and watched our Survivor. We were so worried, spoiler alert, we really thought either Jam Jam was annoying me at the very beginning. I couldn't stand him. But, now he's grown on me. Carolyn has grown on me. The 2 of them at the very beginning, I'll get rid of them. But now they've grown on me. I'd like to see Carolyn or Carson win. Those are my 2 favorites that I'd like to see win. But it's all up. Next week's the finale, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing Carolyn win. But it really looked like the one or the other of them was. It looked more like Carolyn was going to go, and it really looked like Jam Jam was going to turn on her. And And I think she thinks he turned on her, but at the end when they show all the cards of who they voted for, he didn't. He held strong, which I was surprised. But Jam Jam's the only one I see that doesn't look like he's lost any weight. You know how they're only there for 3 weeks, but he doesn't look like he's lost that much weight to me. Maybe he has, I just don't see it. But, all right, well, we're at the school. I'll show you a before and after video. Maybe I better park here, just in case, of Alyssa with her haircut. How's that sound? So talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're going to get Alyssa's hair done. There's her before. We'll see how great she's going to look gorgeous no matter what, but we'll see how much more gorgeous she'll be. And there's the finished product. Look how beautiful she looks.
Thank you.
Well, Alyssa was very pleased with the way her hair turned out. I thought it looked very nice. Almost had a heart attack, though, when the lady told me it was $145. I thought, oh, my God. Oh, it wasn't my money. It was her mother's money. And I pulled it out of my wallet, and I went, it was like pulling teeth. I thought, oh, my gosh. It did come out nice. I have to say, it come out very nice. It was just, I don't know, but... Anyway, last night, the reason my video was up so late, I don't know what was up with my internet. It took almost 2 hours for my video to upload last night. I don't think it finally uploaded till like 11 o'clock. We got home from the movies about 9 o'clock. I don't know what the deal was, but I thought better late than never. And then I didn't realize I have a copyright infringement because I had some kind of, I think it was when Alyssa was coming out of the school, I had a song in the background, which I didn't realize. So they didn't give me a strike. They just said I don't get any money off the video. But I don't make that much off of a video, so it's not like a big deal. But I just thought, oh, how did that happen? But tonight is Thursday night, so I watch all the Law and Orders, the LAs. I was going to say the Law and Orders. I watch the Law and Order, and then SVU, and then Special Victims, Organized Crime. And then I watch... See, you think I would know the name of these shows I watch. Station 19 and the season finale of Grey's Anatomy, which could have ended years ago, but I'm still hooked on it. I'm like addicted to it. I still watch it. Although I think, oh, this is so far-fetched. This is so stupid. But I still watch it. And then I think this will help me, Todd. I got a busy night tonight. I'm not going to watch them all tonight. And then tomorrow morning, Jim and I are going to go to the gym. Jim has a back cracker appointment, which is a chiropractor, but I always call it a back cracker. And that's about it. So I'm going to get the video up a little earlier tonight, so I'm going to end it now. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you tomorrow.